And who becomes the Prime Minister will be decided by the Congress.
Well, Rajiv Gowda, is that not a relevant question?
It's very
Modi
clear
versus
answer.
who? Modi versus who?
Not at all. I think you're all jumping the gun. You're all jumping the gun too much. Basically, NDA is already allocating portfolios from the sound of it, and they're very, very, very far away from any outcome which is going to be in their favor. Modi is a very limited candidate, a highly polarizing figure, and it doesn't matter at this moment what the Congress chooses to do. That will happen in 2014, along with.
Aren't you looking on the defensive when you say that? Aren't you looking at the defensive when you say that? Don't you look like you're not sure?
Please. We aren't sure. Of course, we're not sure because these are decisions that we're going to make in the course of time.
No, but why aren't you sure? Is it because Rahul Gandhi does not want to take on the responsibility of taking on Narendra Modi directly?
And now it is a highly dangerous strategy. It's a highly dangerous strategy that the BJP has done. They've got all these internal divisions amongst themselves, and they've put everything in one man. If other cases come out about him, or other stories come out about him, who knows? That whole campaign may fall down. That's I'm really amazed at how an entire party and NDA is all coming down to one man.
No, we are entirely amazed how you are finding internal dissensions within the BJP or the NDA. We are a democratic party unlike yours. We have a party where even a common worker like me can stand up and say what his mind feels, what he wants to say, what he believes in. I am heard, I am given an opportunity to be heard, and very often my views are respected. If they are not, I am given an argument against that. In your party, except for just towing a line, I don't see any role for any of you. So I would rather be in a democratic party like mine,
not at all,
without worrying about your calling it dissension.
We all have a voice. We have an ability to convey it in internal forums. We don't have to go out there and boycott meetings and do all the kind of drama.
Nobody has boycotted any meeting. That's in your mind. If somebody falls ill and you call it boycotting because the media calls it so, then I think you need to get some lessons in what happens in a party, in a political party.
Piyush, in fact, we should all be happy.
Well,
we should all be wondering if Congress sees so many faults, if the Congress party sees so many faults in Mr. Narendra Modi, they should be happy. They should be happy. Why are they sounding so concerned?
My question to Kamal Farooqi. Kamal Farooqi hasn't come into the debate. Kamal Farooqi and then Manoj Jha. My question to Kamal Farooqi is this. One second. Kamal Farooqi.
Get back to reality.
Get back to reality. Kamal Farooqi, Narendra Modi is a polarizing personality. Let's talk about that. A polarizing personality. What impact will that have on the election? How will you respond? Whether you like it or not, whether he raises any core Hindutva issues or not. We had another of our panelists tell us earlier, Kamal Farooqi, that they see a return to hardline Hindutva under Narendra Modi right
ghosts. Now. I mean, they can keep seeing ghosts, Arnab. We don't care.
Let me get the perspective of... What do you think? Will he be a polarizing figure in that sense? Mr. Farooqi?
Yeah, yes, definitely. Thank you very much giving us the time of after 40 minutes.
I'm very sorry.
But the fact of the matter is, number one, as far as the deciding of the whole thing is concerned, that is their internal party matter. To whomsoever they may decide about the prime ministerial candidate or not, that is their own prerogative. We have no problem in that. But definitely, when we are talking about the Modi, we know him that it will be a polarizing effect, and definitely the country will have to decide whether we need to have a secular country or a country to be headed by a person who could not do justice even to a smaller state like Gujarat. What to talk about the country? What to talk about the country?
Explain to me.
He has not been in a position, even as on today, he has not been in a position to do the justice to the people, whether it is be Ahsan Jafri, be the encounters, all those things. They are still over there.
Secular, Manoj Jha. Let's get Manoj Jha, secular, non-secular divide. Let's spend the next few minutes talking about this. Secular, non-secular divide, it's a choice the BJP naturally made. It was aware, Rajiv Shukla, if I can have your attention, it was aware that by projecting Narendra Modi, people like you, Rajiv Shukla, will increase the attack on the party, saying secular versus non-secular. If you projected Sushma Swaraj, maybe not. If you projected someone else, maybe not. But with Narendra Modi, that argument would be made. Manoj Jha, do you think that argument is relevant or contrived?
No, Arnab, it is not contrived. I'll tell you something because and today, although the fact that he is rooted in the riots and ruptures of 2002, I shall not speak about 2002. Today I was listening to his so-called acceptance speech, and that acceptance speech, Arnab, I am saying it on record that I have never seen such kind of degeneration of language used for opponent. He used 5 times Besharam for the Prime Minister, and this is not how you deal with differences. This is what I have been telling on your channel also. This is Mr. Modi's politics. He has bought coercive consent from within BJP, and he would use these tactics of bringing coercive consent all over India.
Coercive consent? What do you mean by coercive consent? No, what do you mean by coercive consent? What's it? It's very interesting. Very interesting theory. Very interesting theory.
See the fear on the faces. Can you see the palpable fear?
No, you call it fear. He may be angry. He may be angry.
I can see fear. I don't see any anger.
No. Arnab.
Yes, Mr. Jha, I'm listening.
If I am asked a question, let Piyush not handle that question.
Mr. Goyal, please.
Mr. Goyal, last 3 days.
Mr. Goyal, please. Yes.
No. What I was saying, coercive consent, I can go on theory, but the fact is, just watch the way many important leaders from within BJP, they have fallen in line. Not out of choice. You could see there is a mismatch between the spoken language and the body language. This is called coercive consent. When you don't accept something out of choice, you accept out of compulsion.
No, so
this
you
is
are
what Modi's politics is.
You are
all
some face reader or something?
Piyush, I did not interfere when you were speaking. Let me say that all this euphoria about the cacophony around Mr. Modi, it is going to impact the politics. I don't agree with
a comment comes on Modi style. Therefore, comment comes on Modi style. No, I want to get in on Modi style.
Politics changes today.
Modi style is the question. Piyush Goyal, I'm going to come back to you, but let's go back to the Congress. No, let's go back to the Congress. I'm wondering whether Rajiv Shukla, whether you heard Mr. Modi's speech, and if you did, or you managed to catch what he said, would you have any further additions to what Manoj Jha said? Manoj Jha said he should not use the word Besharam. Besharam translates as shameless.
Yes.
You should not use the word Besharam.
So
no, my question
you do scams worth 600,000 crores in a short period of time.
No.
And you have to just
Rajiv Shukla.
And we cannot even say that how shameless.
My question is to Rajiv Shukla.
How shameless this government
My
is.
question is to
Why
Rajiv
can we
Shukla.
not say how shameless
My question
this
is to
government
Rajiv Shukla. My question is to Rajiv Shukla.
If they want to ally with the shameless corrupt government, they are free to do it. But we are going to call it a shameless government.
1 second. The question goes, Kamal Farooqi coming to you. Rajiv Shukla first.
You can ally with the shameless set of leaders. We cannot.
Rajiv Shukla first.
As far as Mr. Modi's language is concerned, he can condescend to any level, you know.
Well,
let him come. Let him come.
It's better than Modi and Modi at least.
Let him come.
The important point the important thing is in his speech is that he's one person whom I found he can tell lies very confidently. That's his quality.
Let him go.
That he can tell lies very confidently. Like one point which he made, that there were no allegations against any BJP chief minister. This is what he said. While allegations are being made against Delhi government. Now I'll give you example. Mr. Yedurappa, there were several allegations against him. Finally, they had to remove him. After that, Mr. Sethi and others came, there were allegations against him. They removed their one chief minister in Uttarakhand because there were several allegations and they retained him for 2 years. There were allegations against Vasundhara Raje. There are allegations against Shivraj Singh.
No, let him come.
In Maharashtra, you had to change the chief minister thrice within 4 years. Within 3 years.
And none of these allegations were substantial.
Let him complete. Let him complete. Let him complete, Rahul. Rahul, let him complete.
In most of the states, even leader of opposition in Gujarat, Arjun Modwadia, he submitted a full charge sheet against Modi government.
Wow.
What is he talking?
Mr. Shukla, the state from which you are a Rajya Sabha member, you need to be a little concerned. You have set a record. In 3 years, you've got 3 new.
Now respond. Just close your point. Close your point. Respond.
Adarsh,
Close your point. Close your point. You made your point. You made your point. Respond.
Rahul, I'm responding to Mr. Modi's speech.
Mr. Modi.
Modi's speech, yaar. Why you are worried?
Okay, what's it? Kamal Farooqi's response.
I am not-
Kamal Farooqi, Rahul Narvekar, please. Rahul Narvekar, please don't speak out of place. Rahul,
Please, Janet, too much.
Mr. Shukla, I am not concerned
One
about
second, Kamal Farooqi, Rahul Narvekar, Rahul Narvekar,
and therefore we have to condemn the Congress
Rahul
party.
Narvekar, 1
You do not
minute.
have the floor like this.
1 minute, one.
Mr. Rahul, you don't have the floor like this.
What's it? Mr. Rahul
You cannot
Narvekar,
bulldoze.
please. My question to Samajwadi
You
Party.
cannot bulldoze the whole debate.
My question to Samajwadi Party, your response to Narendra Modi's speech.
Debate.
Did you hear Narendra Modi's speech? And we've seen Manoj
Yes,
Jha
I
and
heard. I
Rajiv
heard
Shukla
and
critical of it. Where do you stand?
I heard
Bundle
it,
of lies he
and
speaks.
I am not surprised. I am not surprised because he is in a position, he is always been making these kind of speeches. Wherever he will speak, he will try to hurt the people by calling them Mia, by calling them the name of the other people during the elections also. Now Rahul and other people may be smiling, but that is not the kind of person which we need as a prime minister. We need a
Let him
man
complete.
who can take the people along with him. Even today he is using the word Besharam. He does not have the civic sense also.
My God.
No
He
answer.
does not have the civic sense.
But thank you, gentlemen, for all of you watching Mr. Modi's speech. It only reflects the mood of
we
the
have to
nation.
watch.
That the whole nation is glued to television.
Okay, let him respond. Yeah, let him. He has
What
not
you do?
spoken. He has
Don't
not
laugh.
spoken.
We
Don't
watch
laugh,
Raju
you have to-
Srivastava.
One minute,
Don't
both.
laugh.
One sec, both.
Don't laugh. What
We
Shukla
watch
is
Raju
saying is
Srivastava's
absolutely
program
correct.
also.
He only spoke
What
the
Rajiv
truth.
Shukla- what Rajiv
You are
Shukla-
aligning with a
Absolutely
shameless
correct.
government.
Don't laugh. You must feel sorry about it.
Yeah, you better be sorry about the scams of this government which you are supporting.
Yes, kind
Just
of
one
language.
question, just one
You are
question
habitual
to
of using
Mr.
these kind of languages.
Can I
One
please?
question to Mr. Siddiqui. Mr.
Miss- no,
Siddiqui, the nation has seen
I'm
your party's
Farooqi,
double
ma'am.
standard.
Mr. Farooqi,
You
Mr.
sub- you abuse the Congress party on charges of corruption, and you stand to support
Okay,
the
now-
same
now-
Congress
never
party.
abuse that.
If you have the
No,
guts,
we never
not
abuse
oppose
that.
This one.
and give the justice to the nation.
In
Let
a
him respond.
democratic way, we always condemn.
Let him respond.
No,
Let him
don't
respond.
don't say that we have ever abused anybody. We don't abuse anybody. We may have a difference of opinion with you, or we may have a difference with Congress, but we never abuse. You have got the guts that even in the speech with
What's
every
it, please?
nation and its nation.
Explain your double standards,
you are
please.
using the word Besharam.
Let's not beat
No, what's
Explain your
Rahul Narvekar, may I make a
Not
proper, may I make a suggestion? One second, may I make a suggestion to one person at a time? A lot of feedback coming to the debate, and they're saying that we're enjoying this heated debate on a Sunday evening, but request if everyone can speak in turn, because they want to hear these points of view, and I think that is the great thing about our democracy, that we can agree to disagree and have, but we can please allow each one. My question.
We are respecting that. We are thanking them for being
No,
glued
you
to
see-
television
you
to
see-
watch
you see-
Narendra
you see-
Modi
you see-
like the rest of the nation.
You see Manoj Jha and
Just
Rajiv
thanking
Shukla,
them.
Manoj Jha, Rajiv Shukla and Kamal Farooqi are making another, they are not talking about the content, they are talking about the form. And their question is, and that's what I want to come to Rajiv Gowda also on, that the question today is not what you say, but how you say it. Now, there are two ways of looking at it, Mr. Gowda, that you had, on the other hand, other BJP leaders. Advani is not very aggressive, he may not appeal. But Narendra Modi's aggression, consider this, might find a popular resonance among the people. He's trying to tap into public anger. That is the sense I got in that speech. Did you get the sense or not, Mr. Gowda?
Okay, Arnab, okay. Arnab, I only saw some Twitter quotations.
Okay.
Anyway, so basically the bottom line is this. Mr. Advani also coarsened the debate in the last election. He called the Prime Minister Nikama, those sorts of things. And previously the BJP attacked Sonia Gandhi's Italian origin, all kinds of personal attacks, and that backfired. The people of India are not into those kinds of attacks. They want some elevation. So let Modi go ahead and continue to make his core statements. Within a few months, the fact that he lacks facts, the fact that he is such a coarse debater, that he makes these personal attacks, all these will expose him, and the BJP putting all their eggs into one person's basket is going to end up costing them very, very heavy.
Manoj Jha wants to
Like the
respond. Manoj
Malvika Saudagar statement of their
Manoj Jha wants to
leader
respond.
was a very responsible and a very, very dignified statement.
Manoj Jha.